Getting ready for your Universal Credit Work Capability Assessment can feel overwhelming, but don't worry, I've got you covered with some essential tips and advice. Before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Your support really helps us create more content like this. In this video, we will talk about how to prepare for your Universal Credit Work Capability Assessment. We will cover what to expect during the process and provide some handy tips to help you get through it smoothly. By the end, you'll have a much clearer idea of what the assessment involves and how to make sure you're ready for it. Let's start with what the Universal Credit Work Capability Assessment is all about. This assessment is used to determine whether you are able to work or if you need additional support due to a health condition or disability. It's a crucial part of the universal credit system, and getting it right can make a big difference in the support you receive. Getting ready for your assessment might seem daunting, but it doesn't have to be. With a bit of preparation and understanding of what to expect, you can approach it with confidence. Let's break down the key steps to help you prepare effectively. First off, make sure you have all your medical evidence ready. This means collecting any letters, reports, or documents from your doctor, consultant, or any other healthcare professional who has been treating you. The more detailed and recent, the better. These documents will help the assessor understand your condition and how it affects your ability to work. Next, it's a good idea to familiarize yourself with the assessment process. The assessment usually involves a questionnaire known as the UK50 form and a face-to-face meeting with a healthcare professional. You will need to fill out the UK50 form with details about your health condition and its impact on your daily life. Be honest and thorough in your responses. When filling out the UK50 form, take your time and be specific about your symptoms and how they affect you. Don't downplay your condition. If you have good days and bad days, describe what happens on your worst days. This will give the assessor a clearer picture of your situation. During the face-to-face assessment, the healthcare professional will ask you questions about your health and how it impacts your ability to work. They may also perform some physical examinations depending on your condition. Remember, they're not trying to catch you out. They just need to understand your situation properly. It's completely normal to feel nervous about the face-to-face assessment. If it helps, you can bring someone with you for support. This could be a friend, family member, or a support worker. Having someone there can make you feel more at ease, and they can also help you remember important details. If you think you might struggle with the assessment, it's worth seeking advice from a welfare rights advisor or a local support organization. They can offer guidance and may help you with filling out forms or preparing for the face-to-face part. Many organizations offer this service for free, so it's worth looking into. Another important tip is to keep a diary of your symptoms and how they affect your daily life in the weeks leading up to your assessment. Write down any difficulties you face with tasks like cooking, cleaning, or getting dressed. This can be really helpful when completing the UK50 form and during the face-to-face assessment. Make sure you arrive on time for your assessment. Plan your journey in advance and allow extra time for travel. If you have mobility issues or need special accommodations, let the assessment centre know in advance so they can make the necessary arrangements. If you can't attend the assessment on the scheduled date, contact the centre as soon as possible to rearrange it. Missing your appointment without a valid reason could affect your universal credit claim. Finally, try to stay calm and collected during the assessment. Be honest and open about your condition and how it affects you. The assessor is there to help you, so provide as much information as you can to ensure they have a complete understanding of your situation. Preparing for your Universal Credit Work Capability Assessment might seem like a lot, but breaking it down into manageable steps can make it much easier. By gathering your medical evidence, filling out the UK50 form accurately, and being ready for the face face-to-face assessment, you'll be well prepared to show the assessor exactly how your condition impacts your ability to work. Now, let's go through some steps to help you prepare for your Universal Credit Work Capability Assessment. First, gather all your medical evidence. This includes letters from your GP hospital discharge summaries and any other documents that detail your health condition. Having this information ready will support your case during the assessment. Next, get familiar with the U50 form. This is a detailed questionnaire about your health and how it affects your daily life. Take your time to fill it in accurately and honestly, describing your worst days and how your condition impacts your routine. It is important to keep a diary of your symptoms. Document any difficulties you face day to day, such as trouble with mobility, pain, or mental health issues. This diary can be very helpful when explaining your condition on the U50 form and during the assessment. When it comes to the face-to-face assessment, be prepared to explain your condition in detail. Practice describing your symptoms and their effects on your daily life. This will help you feel more confident and clear during the actual assessment. Do not hesitate to bring someone with you to the assessment. Whether it is a friend, family member, or support worker, having someone there can provide moral support and help you remember important details about your condition. If you need special accommodations for the assessment, let the centre know in advance. This could include needing a ground floor room if you have mobility issues or extra time to complete the assessment. It is important to make sure your needs are met so you can focus on the assessment itself. Seek advice from a welfare rights advisor or a support organisation. These professionals can offer guidance on filling out the U50 form and preparing for the face-to-face assessment. Many local organisations provide this service for free, so it is worth reaching out. Finally, plan your journey to the assessment centre. Make sure you know the route and allow extra time for travel. Being punctual and prepared will help you feel more at ease on the day of your assessment. Before we move on to the rest of the video, if you are finding this helpful, please like, subscribe and comment, as it really helps this video reach a wider audience. Here is an example of how someone successfully prepared for their Universal Credit Work Capability Assessment. Meet Sarah, a 38-year-old who suffers from chronic fatigue syndrome. Sarah knew she needed to be well prepared for her assessment, so she started by collecting all her medical evidence from her GP and specialist. She also kept a detailed diary of her symptoms for several weeks, noting how her condition impacted her daily activities. Sarah took her time filling out the U50 form, making sure to be thorough and honest about her worst days. For the face-to-face assessment, she brought her sister along for support and practiced explaining her symptoms in advance. Sarah also contacted a local welfare rights advisor who helped her with advice and reassurances. Thanks to her preparation, Sarah felt more confident and was able to clearly explain her situation to the assessor. Now, here are some actionable steps you can follow to prepare for your Universal Credit Work Capability Assessment. First, make sure you gather all your medical evidence and keep it organised. This will help support your case during the assessment. Second, fill out the U50 form with as much detail as possible, explaining how your condition affects your daily life. Don't rush it. Take your time to ensure it accurately reflects your situation. If you found this video useful, please like and subscribe. Your support helps us create more helpful content, and we really appreciate it.